When I call your name, come up on these stairs here. You'll get your word from Mr. Burkhardt or Ms. Carr, and then you may take one thing off the table, okay? So there's lip balm, there's towels, there's pens, pencils, license plate things. So help yourself to one thing, okay? Come on in and come down all the way to my right. All right, so I'm going to ask you to wait to applaud till the end. I don't think I need to talk about how to be an audience member. We are being recorded, so I would appreciate if you were not talking when I'm talking. It's being recorded so I can share it with families. Okay? Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to start with Principals Honor Roll. Principals Honor Roll is straight A's for quarter one. Again, we'll wait till the end to applaud. For ninth grade, Clara Bieber, Blaine Lazuski, Karina Mazur, Christos Mahalis, Alex Rockwell, Gavin Stebbins, and Tommy Weller. Congratulations. Come on up. For 10th grade, Cooper Baum, Cole Bieber, Nikki Cooper, Blake Foy, Matthew Geller, Nathan Henkel, Will Jennings, Henry Mulligan, Maddie Stein, and Tiffany Roy, and Maddie White. Congratulations. Again, we're being recorded. We'll get you on that. All right, juniors. Bailey Blades, Karina Colin, Mackenzie Fox, Nick Grassini, Abby Kemp, J.T. Lazuski, Maxine Poe Jensen, and Janiyah Seth. Congratulations. All right, for seniors, Tori Batley, Julie Bridges, Yoribel Mazariegos Bartolone, Emily Middleton, Kiriana Morton, Macy Modavidlock, PJ Papineau, Ava Reed, Margaret Risby, Haley Sadler, Stevie Schack, Josh Sherwood, Michaela Cisco, and Elizabeth Toby. Congratulations. All right, moving into honor roll. So A's and B's. And this again is just for quarter one. Jack Brennan, Lola Browning, Blake Carter, Matthew Cole, Maddie Dunker, Molly Gunrich, Shane Gunshannon, Haven Hadaway, Kelly Creek, Luella Manor, Kaden McKinney, Sherwin Mendez Lopez, Dalmi Mendez Velasquez, Jasmine Morales, Micah Modavidlock, Gabby Pickens, Maddie Plog, Hayden Reside, Garrett Schlag, Will Sherwood, Derek Smith, And Jace Usselton, congratulations, 9th grade. Tenth grade honor roll. Jacob Beafield. Guys, I need you to quiet down, please. I'll say it again. We're being recorded. Ava Bernstein, Will Bridges, Brianna Crow, Rebecca Dean, Campbell Gow, Katie Jenkins, Connor Johnson, Tristan Lee, Nate Lowry, Chris Massaro, Jacob Mesa, Ella Murphy, Indy Rayner, Caroline Reed, Brooke Riley, Isabella Rosas de Castro, Zoe Saria, Madison Sanchez, Riley Schneiderwaller, Caden Shanahan, and Caden Taylor Lewis. Congratulations. For juniors, Ryder Andrews, Robbie Akil, Jairo Arquela Castro, Stephen Carpenter, McKenna Culver, Chandler Daisy, Jacob Doolin, Hayden Utzler, Sean Gunshannon, Hannah Hauk, Lily Keeley, Tucker Carr, RJ Leonard, Georgios Mahalis, Kyle Miller, Ethan Morrison, Riley Papineau, Clarissa Ramirez, Wendy Ramirez Morales, Ethan Rosh, Taylor Rupp, Nathan Sadler, Bailey Salisbury, Randy Soto Mendez, Ben Spurry, Jael Tillman, Caroline Trice, and Jesse Watts. Congratulations. All right, for seniors, ladies, Alex Batley, Colin Beafield, Caroline Bentz, Avery Brown, Kiera Brummel, Chandler Dyatt, Matt Fisher, Matt Kostomski, Cooper Gow, Ryan Horst, Will Jones, Corey Kai, Brennan Longenacker, Kellen Lambert, Ashton Lowry, Edison Manor, Ben McCormick, Sutton Mesco, Tegan Murphy, Edward Schaefer, Jemiah Smith, Leah Stevens, Mason Waters, Connor Windsor, and Olivia Windsor. Congratulations. All right, the last award. The last award is the Good Character Award. So this has nothing to do with grades. This is just being a good person, doing what you're supposed to do. Teachers are asked to nominate, and they can nominate as many students as they want per class period. So some of you received it from more than one teacher, and when I say your name, after I say your name, I will say the teacher that nominated you for the Good Character Award. Again, come on up, get your award, and take something off the table. Grace Atkins by Mr. Coons. Deshaina Ayers by Mrs. Priestley. Rabia Akil by Mr. Smith. Tori Batley, Dr. Lusher. Bailey Blades. Jack Brennan, Mrs. Longenecker and Mrs. Whitelock. Will Bridges, Mrs. Rayner. Lola Browning, Dr. Lusher and Mr. Helgeson. Kiara Brummel, Mrs. Kleppinger and Mrs. Priestley. Stephen Carpenter, Mrs. Basham. Bodie Choi, Dr. Lusher. Phoebe Cole, Mrs. Priestley and Mr. Ellis. Manny Coleman, Mr. Coons. Brianna Crow, Mrs. Nessel. Finn Keeley, Mrs. Whited. Mackenzie Fox, Dr. Lusher. Matthew Geller, Mrs. Rayner. Nick Grassini, Mrs. Nessel. Nathan Henkel, Mrs. Whitelock. Adriana Henry, Mrs. Longenecker. Hannah Howland, Mr. Coons. Javante Jennings, Mrs. Tedesco. Connor Johnson, Mrs. Tedesco. Kelly Crete, Miss Gia. Tristan Lee, Miss Basham and Mr. Ellis. Keanya Lewis, Mrs. Whited. J.T. Lazuski, Dr. Lusher and Mr. Smith. Edison Manor, Mrs. Kleppinger. Billy Massaro, Mr. Blades. Yoribel Mazaregas Bartolo, Mrs. Kleppinger. Karina Mazur, Mrs. Greer and Mrs. Kleppinger. Caden McKinney, Miss Gia. Ethan Morrison, Mrs. Whitelock. Christos Mahalis, Miss Nessel. Georgios Mahalis, Dr. Lusher. Maxine Poe Jensen, Mrs. Tedesco. Mila Ramey, Mr. Ellis. Hayden Reside, Mrs. Whited. Wendy Ramirez Morales, Mrs. Greer, Miss Gia. Alexa Rockwell, Mrs. Basham. Isabella Rosas de Castro, Mrs. Tedesco. Haley Sadler, Mr. Coons. Maddie Sanchez, Mrs. Priestley. Riley Scheidweller, Mrs. Whitelock. Janiyah Seth, Mrs. Greer. Caden Shanahan, Mrs. Rayner. Derek Smith, Mr. Blades. Chris Stang, Mrs. Longenecker, Mrs. John, and Mr. Flaherty. Gavin Stebbins, Mrs. Longenecker. Ben Thomas, Mr. Helgeson. Caroline Trice, Mrs. Rayner. Tiffany Willie, Mrs. Basham. Olivia Windsor, Miss Gia. And Alexis Young, Mrs. Greer. Congratulations. Get his mask up. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, actually, it's 3. Goodness gracious, that's great. 9. Hey, you're welcome. Congrats. you have one for two. Oh, never mind. Alexis Young is here?
Yeah, I called her. Yeah, she's sitting right back there. She's pretending we don't see her.
Why did you be here?
Because she,
That's not even show good character.
I know. That was a good character award. I think I'll take it back. All right. Thank you, guys. We appreciate your attendance, and congratulations to all of you that received something. At this time, I'm going to ask you to report back to second period, please.